Welcome to the Writer's Muse. In this video, I will demonstrate how to use Spice to enhance your writing process. Spice is a phrase thesaurus we've been developing for 18 years. The app is organized like a thesaurus. When you look up a specific word, instead of a list of words that may or may not be exactly what you're looking for, we present you with a list of phrases. Our goal is to aid you in developing a mental concept to keep your creative juices flowing. Our thesaurus is not filled with cliches, idiomatic phrases, and taglines. Our phrases are not full quotations. Each phrase is unique, fresh, and inspiring. T.S. Eliot notoriously wrote about using ideas from other writers. When done well, the borrowing becomes unique, utterly different than that from which it was torn. We hope that this is what your experience is in using Spice. Let me show you how it works. Suppose you are a writer looking for a particular way to express a heavy conscience, or a vivid autumn landscape, or a deep, crippling homesickness. You're finding it a bit difficult evoking the depth of emotion associated with each of these concepts. Let's take a look at homesickness. Okay, I see we only have a few phrases here for homesick. None of them really hit me for this particular purpose, but I can also see here at the top that homesick has two synonyms: heartsick and nostalgic. Let's try nostalgic. In nostalgia, we have phrases with both positive and negative connotations. You're trying to write about how debilitating this mental state is, so we're going to focus on those negative phrases. Let's just scan through a few of these. A kind of nostalgia like the immense sadness of a world at dusk. Ooh, a moldering reminiscence. Now I really like this one. It really evokes that idea of decay. See, this is what I was talking about with positive phrases, a rose-tinted attic in all of our lives. This isn't what we're looking for here. Let's just jump down a bit and see what else we can find further down. Elliptical memories, not bad. Forested with memories. Ooh, I love this concept of giant trees growing up around your character, creeping closer and closing in on her. She sits there mentally huddled, not looking for a way out. Everything is moldering around her. Oh man, I can't wait to read where you take this part of your story. Let's pretend I'm writing a story that takes place in New England. I think Boston in autumn is an easy setting to describe because nearly everyone has seen photos of New England's fall colors. However, once I actually start writing, I'm running a bit dry on inspiration. My main character is walking through Boston Common on a blustery day. I'm getting a bit frustrated trying to make the landscape come to life around her. This is where I would turn to Spice. I'm going to start broad and look up autumn. As you can see, there are quite a few phrases. Let's see. Inferno of leaves. Leaves fell like green snow. Rich autumn had been bleached and deadened into mere smokiness. Well, I don't really like Inferno of leaves because it contradicts the idea of the chilly day I was going for. Leaves fell like green snow is interesting, but I really want the leaves to be colorful. Rich autumn had been bleached and deadened into mere... No, that's way too late in the season for my purposes. Remember, I really want colorful leaves at the height of the season. Okay, I think I can make something work with leaves fell like green snow. First, I want to see how popular the phrase is. So, this phrase has been used 2 times. It's rather short and I want to modify it a bit, so I feel comfortable using it in my story. You see, if it was longer and it had been used only 1 time by, say, William Faulkner, I might be a little more hesitant to use it. I want to be mindful of copyright infringement, but I really think I'm okay with this phrase. So right now, my phrase is, leaves fell like colored snow. The phrase is also associated with fall and leaves. I want to check out these other keywords for inspiration. So let's start with fall. As you can see, fall has several meanings. Spice also includes collapse, descend, die, and tumble here, but I'm just interested in autumn. So I'm going to read through a few of these phrases. A breeze danced with a handful of dead leaves. Maybe. Autumn came, the maple leaves curled into fists and dropped away, the rain ground them into an auburn paste. Nah. Dead leaves waltz in the garden. Okay, maybe, this idea of dancing. Oh, okay, so here's my first phrase again. Leaves fell like green snow. So now I'm thinking something like, leaves fell around Isabel like colored snow, waltzing in the breeze. But I still want to check out leaves before I wrap up my search. I'll just skim through these now. Okay, I like this one. Autumn falling and rustling to pieces. So now my sentence has developed into something like, leaves fell around Isabel like colored snow, rustling in their waltz around the park. I'm feeling pretty inspired, and I'm ready to start writing. I hope you are too. Spice is a creativity generator and an inspiration tool. To discover if Spice works for you, sign up for a free trial today. Just click subscribe at the top right on our website.